She's so soft. You love your doggy?
Good morning, everyone. That is a swimming pool for dogs. It's got a different kind of like canvasy base to it, so they can't scratch through it, and hard sides. It's gonna be a hot day today, so we thought we would give Rue a bath in her new little swimming pool. I don't know how that's gonna go exactly, but I thought I'd take you along for the ride, so please, enjoy.
Good girl. Okay, free.
Come inside?
Oh, good girl. So fun.
Ooh, splashy.
Just want to check it out. Good girl. You're doing so good. What a fun day. Good girl. This is so funny, isn't it? Basically, we have no idea what we are doing, like, at all. And I've been super nervous about this. Like, we've kind of a little bit put it off. It hasn't seemed necessary. Like, she doesn't smell. She seems okay. The only reason I would have wanted to do it sooner is for, like, socialization reasons, like getting her used to it at an earlier age. We just don't know what we're doing. Like, I don't even know how to get her out when she's clean. And like what we do, and we have a blow dryer because you need like a really special blow dryer for their coat to make sure it gets fully dry underneath. So I have that, and we've done a little bit of desensitization with her with that, but I don't know if it's enough. Today is such a giant experiment day for us, and I don't know. We honestly have no idea what we're doing. Please don't judge or be mean about any of this, because we just are like, how do you do this? We don't know.
Right now, we're just getting her acclimated to it. We want her to know that it's like a safe spot, that's fun, there's treats involved.
Water is fun, this is
Water
good.
Is fun. We love water. Sit. Good girl, yes. Yes.
So I feel like we know that much, but I also feel like I don't know like what it actually means as like the dog owner parent person, as far as like, once your dog is wet.
Oh, it's gonna get nuts. I've had dogs. This is something that like was exciting as a kid, and now that I'm a dad, I'm like, oh no. Like I remember my dad like just losing it, like just being like, no, because of various reasons.
Not losing it like angry. He just means like, ah.
Yeah, like just being like, ah, why are you shaking on me? Why are you going back in the mud? What's going on?
I feel like I hear people talk about like going to the beach and like going to the lake with their dog all the time, like casually, like it's just normal. But now as a dog owner, I'm like, what? It actually like calls back all of our like very early parenting days, like the first time we did parenting, and it feels like we're doing that all over again. Ooh, that feels good.
Feels good. All right, we're gonna need to get the shampoo and the towels.
Okay.
We should have done that earlier. We should have brought that out when we came out here, but you know.
Okay, I'll run up. So now try maybe like doing some brushing.
Okay, do we have a brush?
I brought that. Yes! Good girl. Good girl. Good sit. You're such a good girl. Drop it. Hey, hi, you good girl.
So far, so good.
Well, I think one of the benefits we have is I think she's a breed that really likes water. Like it's a breed that loves to swim, so I think she hopefully is a little easier at this. She keeps picking up that brush.
You gonna brush me?
And it's also a hot day, and she's got this big coat, so it probably feels pretty nice for her. That would be my guess.
You gonna brush me?
Her little feet. Oh! Don't look at my feet. Hi, sweetie.
You're doing great. You're doing
Yeah,
great.
maybe we shouldn't scream when she does that. My bad. Ugh. So far, I think Christopher and I were a little more reactive than Rue was. We should not have reacted like that when she shook at us. We should have remained calm and not screamed. So learning.
Sometimes we need the training.
We do, we totally need the training. Okay, so I got this one. It had good reviews, but we've never used it before, obviously.
With buttermilk and linseed.
Yeah.
Shampoo liberal the puppy's coat. Work lather from head to tail while carefully avoiding the eyes. Rinse thoroughly and towel dry.
You got this.
All right. Here we go.
This is
Here we go. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna
Looks like
use
Rue,
my
kind
hands.
of.
I'm getting in here.
Yeah, get in there.
Get in here.
Cuddle
We're gonna
bunny.
work this lather going.
You're doing so good.
And get this lather going.
I feel like she needs a treat. She's doing such a good
You're
job.
doing a great job. Yeah, let's give her a treat. Hey, you. Hey, you, little Rue.
Is that fun? You go. You good girl.
Oh yeah, now we're lathering.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good for the Goldendoodle coat baths.
Hey, you.
Oh.
There we go. That was a better reaction from Mommy and Daddy, huh?
We're getting better, Rue. And then for after, I got this. It's a nourishing lavender pet spray. It's supposed to make her smell good and feel good and calm and stuff, so I don't know. Does she feel a lot tinier now? Or not really.
Not really. It's like surprisingly so. I thought she was all fluff, but she's mostly dog. Is it dog? Oh, yeah.
Oh, does that feel so good?
Oh,
Does that feel so good?
Clean. So clean. Okay, yeah, this.
Now she's tiny.
Looking tiny.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
You go for that fur, and it's like, oh, yeah, there's not a whole lot of dog there. Okay.
There you go. We're just about done. We're just checking to make sure she's not lathering anywhere and there's no soap anywhere hidden. Good girl. What a good girl.
Here we go. We got you now.
Okay. Drippy, drippy. Good girl.
Stand here, and we're gonna get all dried off. All dry. Don't eat the pineapple.
She looks different.
Yeah.
For some reason.
A little break from all of that.
Yeah,
There
good
you
helping
go.
out. Good girl. Yeah, that's so nice. Good. Yeah, that's a nice thing. That's your friend. You just want her to hear it. Oh, that's pretty wild, huh? Oh. Yes, good girl. So she has been reacting a little bit more to the blow dryer than we had hoped, so we are trying to take it very slow. Anytime she starts getting like too reactive, we're turning it off. I think we're mostly gonna keep it off for now. We do wanna make sure that she fully dries, so we're gonna be brushing her as much as we can. And she's shaking every once in a while, like shaking the water off, so we're hoping that helps. It's definitely not our goal long-term because it's not gonna be enough to really make sure that undercoat doesn't mat. So we're gonna be really careful about it. We're just trying to balance reactivity and fear to the blow dryer with the need to be fully dried. So we're trying to get the blow dryer on whenever she gets like very calm, but we also don't wanna do it when she's not calm. So we're taking our sweet time today and hoping that we get there a little bit more. But she is drying a lot, like she's getting there. We just don't want her to get to react to the blow dryer. So you can see Christopher's pointing the blow dryer away from her because we're just trying to get her back to this calm place. She's doing great. Good job, baby. The other thing about Rue is that she's a puppy, so she only has the stamina really to have like really good behavior for like 30 minutes to an hour, and that's kind of a lot even. And we're past that point. So right now she's starting to get kind of wild. I can tell she wants to go like have a little rest in her crate. We just are also concerned about like matting and just the last little bit that needs to dry. She looks gorgeous in most places, but I am a little worried about her feet back here. So we're gonna keep working on that, but she is like, this is ready for a break mode right here.
I make that sound when I'm ready for a break too.
Yeah. She's pretty overstimulated right now just because this has gone past her amount of time where she can really like comfortably, calmly focus. In her routine, she wakes up, she goes to the bathroom, she usually has some like calm, very like good behavior time, and then she plays for a while, and then and then she'll start to get a little bit like or like she gets nippy or something like that. That means like, oh, you're ready for some rest. And we usually put her in her crate then, and she like very happily will start snoozing. It's actually kind of amazing because like you wouldn't think it looking at her, because she's like, it's when she gets, I guess what's called the zoomies, like she gets really wild, and then you're like, okay, well, let's put you in the crate, and she's like, and she's just totally quiet and calm and like so happy, and she's sleeping. Like she goes to sleep for like an hour and a half, and then we restart her cycle. So we have decided to just let her have a nap. She was mostly dry, and then as soon as she gets up from her nap, we're going to really brush out her leg areas and like where her belly was, and just really make sure that nothing's matting and that it's dried out. If she has an area that still seems a little wet, maybe we'll try the blow dryer again, but I really don't want to push her on that, so that's the plan. Woo! I can't believe we did it! Like, it's been so intimidating to us, so I'm really proud of us for doing it, even though it was hard, even though I think we still have a lot to learn, and we probably didn't do it perfectly, but we tried our best. And last week she finished her parvo vaccinations, so she can start going to a groomer now. That will start with, I think it's called like a puppy trim or a puppy groom or something, and it's kind of similar to what I was talking about today, where it's almost more to get her to like the groomer and feel comfortable with the groomer than it is to like definitely get groomed and washed and all of that. So that was one of the reasons why we wanted to make sure we did it today. I want to be able to do baths at home too, because I want her to be able to get clean if we did get her messy one day without like relying on a groomer. Groomer is on the agenda, but I don't know how much the groomer will be able to do for a while. Any other thoughts?
Yeah,
How was that?
My main thought was, it was fun. It was fun to give her a bath. I would like to get better at drying her, because I feel like that's gonna open the door for a lot more summer activities. That little pool would be cool for like the kids to play with her in. I think.
The reason we did it outside in a kiddie pool was because the kids had been playing in a kiddie pool and she was watching and she almost jumped in. Like she seemed really excited about it, so we were like, that's how we'll do our first bath.
And also like going to the beach and just like, I don't know, any sort of activity where she might get wet. I want to get good at drying her off, and I want her to get used to that. So that would be my one note for today.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was fun. It was fun to give her a bath.
Yeah.
I had fun at least.
It takes a long time, like the process of bathing and then drying off and all of it takes a long time when we have a bunch of other little kids. Thankfully, Jacob and Parker have just been playing in a room with Luke and everything has seemed calm, but I'm not gonna depend on that always happening.
Yeah, it was fun to do. It was fun to do an activity together. Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. It was just fun to be like hanging out together. And I think I underestimated the time of drying. Like going into it, I spent so much time bathing her, and I was like, oh, okay, and then we dry her off. But that's like, it's a big process. I did
the Amazon research on buying that blow dryer, and I read all the stories of people being like, yeah, now it only takes me an hour instead of 2 hours. Right? It's like, it's a long time. I had an idea that it was gonna be a long time, but and that's part of what's been intimidating me, like all of it. I've been like, how do you do this? How do people do this? So I don't know. I just feel like we had to push ourselves out of our comfort zone, and we have to keep doing that, and hopefully this will become our comfort zone. This will become normal.
So comforting.
Oh, Miss Supermodel. So clean. So clean. How'd she feel, you guys?
Wow.
Yeah, she was.
She was? You guys have like pictures of it?
Oh,
she's
so soft. Such a soft baby.
Oh, look at Luke.
Is she so soft? You love your doggy?
Is that a dog?
Good girl. Good girl. You cuddling with your puppy?
He loves her. She loves. They're like the perfect match.
Aww. You giving kisses?
I wonder how dirty he's spitting.
Yeah, that's your dog. Did you have a nice nap, Miss Cozy? So she's all dry. She feels good. Uh-oh, here comes Lulu. You love your puppy? How's she feel?
Good. Sit.
Yeah, dog. Very good. Hi, doggy.